What's up, y'all? Alright, so if you've been on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, if you still got the app, I deleted my app on accident, thinking that it wasn't going to come back. Literally, I deleted it the night I looked at it and I saw, okay, it doesn't work. And then literally the next day it comes back. Good job. But anyway, if you still got TikTok, I'm pretty sure you've seen that Snoop Dogg was performing at Trump's inauguration. I think it was yesterday or the day before that. And so everyone, not everyone, but mostly his fan base, my people are outraged about the fact that, basically because of the fact that he came out around 2017 on Instagram. He posted a video basically saying anybody that's black and a black performer, hip hop artist, something like that, you go and you perform for Trump, saying basically I'm gonna call you a jigaboo, I'm gonna clown you, you lame, you getting your black card revoked, the whole nine, right? And so for him to turn around a couple of years later and do the same exact thing that he said that he was going to clown other people for, kind of rubbed people the wrong way. Not only did it rub people the wrong way, but it made people look at him as a hypocrite and as a sellout. What's my opinion? My opinion is that, well, the action was hypocritical. it was definitely hypocritical. How you going to come out? I mean, at that point, you should have just not even came out with an Instagram video talking crazy. You could have just kept those thoughts to yourself. If you was going to just double back, word for word, bar for bar, doing the exact same thing you said you wasn't going to do a couple years ago, you come out, you know what I'm saying? And it's even more crazy because of the simple fact that we got to look at how our icons of quote-unquote black culture are presenting themselves nowadays in this year. It seems like all of our black icons, from Jay-Z to Diddy to Snoop Dogg, and these are all, they're not necessarily black icons like for black culture, but just for hip-hop culture. And hip-hop culture is technically quote-unquote black culture. So when you look at black culture, the first thing people like to do is bring up hip-hop culture. And so when you're bringing up hip-hop culture, these are the icons, among with other ones like Tupac and Biggie. I can go all day. But for this video and all intents and purposes of what I'm trying to say, our black idols, I'm saying Snoop Dogg, I literally just brought him up, Diddy, Jay-Z, and I noticed somebody else that's slipping my mind. They're all falling for the same traps: money and sexual exploitation. Money and sexual exploitation. These are the two things that it seems like our black idols always fall for. Same thing with Mike Tyson. We all know that Jake Paul didn't beat up Mike Tyson the way it made him say like he beat up Mike Tyson. We all know that if Mike Tyson would have quit playing for 2 seconds, he could have had Jake Paul screaming and crying for Logan Paul to come help. And Logan Paul wouldn't have been able to do nothing either. But because of the fact that they was offering Mike Tyson such a bag, such an enormous bag, such a ginormous bag, such a voluptuous bag, I mean, shoot, you might as well go ahead and sell out your whole reputation of being the Iron Mike Tyson. Can't nobody beat the Iron Mike Tyson except little puny little Jake Paul. I don't know how he keep on getting these knockouts. This is not the same Jake Paul that was singing this everyday blow with that Disney Channel flow. I know that ain't that Jake Paul. This can't be the same Jake Paul. But that has nothing to do with what I'm trying to talk about in this video, man. With Snoop Dogg, it seems like he's fallen into the same trap, because I know he's got offered a big bag to go up there and perform with Trump and the whole inauguration and things like that. Same way I know that a lot of these rappers get paid a bag to come up here and parade themselves as political, what's the word that I'm looking for? Accomplices. They're a part of this party. Hey, come join this party because your favorite rapper's over here. Basically, that's that whole thing. And so for Snoop Dogg to be one of those people on that side, it's crazy, because we all know the black community's stance on how they feel about Donald Trump. You dig what I'm saying? And that's not necessarily how it's always been, but that's how it is right now. And so for Snoop, it's not how it always been with Snoop Dogg, because like I said, he already made a video talking about how shouldn't no black person be performing for Trump. But it had to have been a money thing. It had to have been a money thing. And if we keep selling out, what's going to happen to the black community as a whole? We're going to be a bunch of cattle. We're going to be the same way that we was in slavery. We're going to literally reverse right back to how it was back in them days, because we can easily be bought and sold. So we're selling our masters. All the stuff that we're doing, we're selling that off. We're selling our identity. You know what I'm saying? We're selling our whole careers. We work so hard for something, and We sell it out just so we can get a little bit of money, we can get a little bit of clout, we can get a little bit of something. And who wins ultimately? Them. We don't win, they win. Snoop Dogg doesn't win ultimately. Donald Trump wins, and white supremacy, that wins ultimately. And people don't take the entire big picture into perspective. And when you don't take the entire big picture into perspective, it lets you make decisions that are not only short-lived, but are harmful. That was harmful. You know what I'm saying? One of the black culture's most prominent figures when it comes to success. You over here parading, dancing around, looking like he having a ball on their side of the team. Because we're not gonna sit up here and act like it ain't two sides. But as time has progressed, it's not necessarily white versus black. It's rich versus poor. You know what I'm saying? At this point in time right now, it's about people that got money and people that don't got money. If you got money, you on this side. If you don't got money, you all the way over here. You know what I'm saying? And the whole process is the people that got money are trying to make sure that the people that don't got money never get money. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got money, then there will be capitalism wouldn't exist if everyone was then doing what they needed to do. So they have to put things in place to make sure that capitalism, the fuel of America, keeps going. You know what I'm saying? And so that's how that's going. Once again, that has nothing to do with well, in this video, everything kind of ties together. I wouldn't say that certain things don't have to do with certain things, because everything ties together. You know what I'm saying? We always see the same thing happening again. That's why I'm not surprised about nothing. I'm not surprised about nothing. You can't come to me and tell me anything about this government. I'm just gonna be like, what? They did what? What? There is no surprise coming from me. There's no emotion coming from me, because I know where we live. I know what this is. I know. I completely understand. And so with that mindset being in place, I'm not going to sit up here and react a certain way. Now, when somebody comes to me and tells me that there's going to be a revolution, when somebody comes to me and tells me that the black community as a whole, we're going to come together and we're going to organize a systemic plan to get all of us out of white supremacy, domination, and how we're going to get out of poverty as a whole, because it don't matter where you live if your pockets ain't right. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. It don't matter where you live if your pockets ain't right, and your pockets ain't never gonna be right if you're getting fed by the oppressor. Your pockets ain't never gonna be right if you're getting paid by the oppressor. You're getting paid by the white man. You dig what I'm saying? No offense to my white fans, but we're not gonna act like the biggest oppressor of the black man is the white man. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna act like that. We're not even gonna play like that. See, the thing about it is, nowadays, people like to play like what happened in the past never happened. People like to play like what happened in the past never happened. But there are people that not only don't forget, but they ain't gonna forgive either. You dig what I'm saying? And we need a whole bunch of that. That's what we need. We need a whole bunch of people that did not forget what happened. It's not trying to cover up what happened, and it's not trying to forgive what happened, and it's trying to change what happened, because we're still going through the same things that have been put in place 50, 60, 70 years ago. We're still going through that stuff. That's why I genuinely feel like this whole Snoop Dogg thing isn't a big deal, because of the simple fact that our problems with Trump and our problems with the United States government go way deeper than a Snoop Dogg concert. They go way deeper than a Megan Thee Stallion concert. They go way deeper than a Cardi B speech. They go way deeper. But the thing about it is, when no one is knowledgeable about what's going on, and everyone's so caught up in the media, you get your news from the media, you get your emotions and what you actually care about from the media. You don't actually time to put in the work as to doing the research as to where we live and what truly are the conditions that we're living in. And then you'll be able to take off the rose-colored glasses, and you'll actually be able to see that it's just way deeper than that, bro. And I want everyone to be able to do that. Until everyone is able to take off them rose-colored glasses and realize this is way bigger than Democrat and Republican. This is way bigger than Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. This is way bigger. This is way bigger. It's way bigger. I had to say that many ways just for you to understand how big it is, how complex it is, how systematic it is. You know what I'm saying? Racism is soaked in the ground of the landscape of America. You gotta flip America inside out. You want to change it. It ain't gonna be changed by no vote. You need to dig deep into America, and you gotta pull it from the inside out, or you gotta leave it, or you gotta destroy it, or you gotta take it over. So which one you want to do? Other than that, all you can really do is what? Somebody tell me in the comments. I want somebody to go in my comments and tell me, what can we do about this Snoop Dogg situation? What can we do? What can we do? I don't know, man, but that's my 2 cents on the situation. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, share the video with all of your friends. And until next time, guys, peace out. Tell me something, do we have a problem? I put you in a box and ship your body to Nevada. I really didn't want to hurt the child, but I gotta. You been a bad kid, cause I've been a bad father. That's all good, I'ma get everything in order. I got a disorder, I can stop making hits out of border. I pull up and slaughter all my opponents with